With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They begin the drive with Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 more there and another first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He's got a man, complete. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play, 49 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. This is swung out to Eckler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it, incomplete.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Ready?
On second down, Eckler. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself.
And it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back, a loss of 6. Now on 2nd and 16, Mahomes. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He's got it to Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll hand it off. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The big fella. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score as it matters, and they just did it.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Williams.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's got the connection to Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes in.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time...
Fucking bail this dude again, will ya? Holy shit, this dude's getting helpers by fucking EA.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 34. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Give him 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Mahomes now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Eckler now between the tackles. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tua. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Up the middle with Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 24, Tua. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Eckler. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They finish finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
And now here's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now contact. Markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys.
Oh, you're so funny, buddy.
On the snap, they do it. But in this case, exactly.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Well, no, I'm not going to. You can shut up.
Sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Bro, you just keep saying the same one-liner every time.
Mahomes will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I don't know about you.
Good for you. I don't give a fuck.
2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this.
No, I'm not, man. You're the one who, bro, buddy, you're the one who's pressed. I'm not pressed at all.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think
Do you have a speech impediment or something?
may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Nah, but you're just making fun of yourself. You're just making yourself look bad, bro.
Out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
That's cool. Thanks for sharing.
Here now is 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the victory.
The fact that you really think I care is funny.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced...